Louisa Rudderman and Christine Buchanan join us today 1 million rand richer after winning an entrepreneur competition. Welcome and congratulations on winning the 2014 Think Big.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
How does it feel to be 1 million rand richer?
Yeah, exciting. I think we're very excited and
we're ready to get the ball rolling on everything that we set in motion.
You've got a lot of big projects that are coming out of the competition. Tell us a bit about that.
One of the biggest new projects that we've taken on is our Natural Organic Sunscreen that we're launching mid-November. So there's a lot of preparation that goes into launching a new product. So we're in the final stages, and that takes up most of Louisa's time.
Okay.
And on the retail side, with our contract signed with Woolworths, we're delivering next week. So the warehouse is absolutely
busy.
Yeah,
because
upside down.
The Woolworths deal came out during the 100,000 Rand challenge within Think Big.
Yes.
So that was quite a big shift in your own business.
Yes.
I think what we wanted to achieve was we wanted to take the 100,000 Rand challenge, apply it to our business that would sustain our business, but then every single point that we mentioned to the board that we want to achieve on our growth plan, we took it and we showed them that what we can do. So we told them that we want to come up with creative marketing strategies, and we showed that we came up with the Twitter campaign Think Big, Think Olive to show them that what we are capable of. Then we said we want to make our products more accessible in the South African market, and we want to target specific retailers for our adult range and our baby range. And then we went and we pitched to Woolworths, and we managed to secure the Woolworths deal. And then we took the 100,000 Rand and actually physically, because that was like a physical thing that we can spend in the business, and we came up with a business plan specifically for the 100,000 Rand to implement into the business, to grow the business, but also if we don't win the million, that it's sustainable, that it will sustain Olive.
It did seem like a very clever model, and watching that episode, you really get the feel that it doesn't matter whether you win or not. However, I did hear a few times Louisa saying that we will win this competition.
That was actually edited, but what happened the first interview that we did with Think Big, they asked us a question, why did you enter Think Big? And what I said was that we didn't actually enter Think Big. Candice, our receptionist, she told us we have to enter 3 times. And we said, yeah, it's fine. We told her, you run with it. Yeah. And then we entered and we got in, and she said to us, we have to enter because we will win.
Oh, brilliant.
And that's what I said, we will win. And they just kept on playing.
But we, Louisa and myself, are very open to positive thinking. Every time when we got stuck into a challenge or a hurdle and we weren't sure how to get out of it, we focused and said, we can do this and we're going to do it. And we did it. Yeah.
And so what was the series all about? How was the experience, and what was the series very much about?
I think the series was very much about guiding and mentoring smaller or SMEs into the right way in business. Everyone has got a great idea. Sometimes you do need that mentorship to guide you in the right idea. And it's easy for you to get involved in your business and get so absorbed on the daily work that you have to step back and actually really look at your business and see, what does my business physically need? And it's great to have someone that looks in from the outside to guide you in that way. And I think Big was an absolute brilliant platform for other businesses to see what other business or entrepreneurs are going through, and then be able to pick up of that knowledge. And then having Derek and Ubuntu and the board on our side, it's unbelievable knowledge that's shared.
I also think that they looked for 12 companies that was very passionate, that was very energetic, and that was engineers that would actually go and grow the South African economic market. So they wanted to show to South Africa how many young entrepreneurs we've got in South Africa, how they share the inspirational story that people, like Christine said, can actually draw from that and learn from that.
Olive as a brand, why do you think it won the R1 million? Why do you think you guys won this?
I think we worked very hard. And also, as Louisa mentioned before, it's not just about hard work. You need to be able to sit down and project a growth plan. And everyone can think up a dream, but you need to be able to execute that in reality. So if you do decide to put into grow or put into plan a business, you need to be able to know that that actually can be executed.
So what tips would you give to next year's Think Big contestants if they want to have that vision, that positive thinking?
I think definitely think big, but be able to execute. I think it's incredibly important to be able to execute a plan, because you can dream big dreams, but if it's not practical and you can't execute, then there's no use. So you need to be able to execute.
And you also need to believe in your brand.
Yes.
And take your passion and just push it forward.
Portray that passion.
And I think what would be a very nice thing is if a company wants to enter next year, they must go to the bizconnect.standardbank.co.za's website, and they have to go and watch every single episode of Think Big. There was 12 amazing companies. They shared amazing stories. There was a lot of trials and errors. So if you watch that series through, then you can see what the board is looking for, what the presenters are looking for, and then what the companies are doing with their challenges.
So it's going to be a lot easier for next year's contestants.
So, yeah.
They have the resources.
Use that as your entrepreneurial Bible. Go back and go check what happened throughout the series.